welcome back to my channel. Cinches here. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be giving my honest review and reaction to Kandi and Todd's new movie featuring Drew Sidora, The Pass. Now, if you know me, you know my peach holder card never declines. As you may know, if you don't know, I am a huge fan of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I've been watching the show since season 1. It's my favorite reality show. I love all things Housewives. I love all things Atlanta. So y'all know I had to support my girl Kandi and Todd on my girl Kandi and her husband Todd on their new movie, The Pass. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Now listen, I might get on Beyonce's internet and tell you a joke, but I will never tell you a lie. Baby, Todd, you did your big one with this one. That was a great movie, and I like the movie. Like I said, it was a really good movie. It was definitely a plot twist that nobody seen coming, because it was a plot twist that, and if you haven't seen the movie already, I'm going to try not to give spoilers. But like I said, if you want to watch the movie, it is available on Peacock. So go stream it on Peacock and then come back to the reaction and we can have a conversation in the comments. But it was like I'm not going to tell the plot twist, but the perspective of the movie, it was kind of crazy. So just to give you a little backstory, you know, it's about this husband and wife. You know, the wife has a little bit more successful, established career. She's a breadwinner in the situation. She came into the marriage with money. You know, she's a trust fund kid. She came into the marriage with money, and her husband, they've been together for 7 years, and he's on his way of up and coming, you know, in his career. I believe he was a real estate agent. I believe he's a real estate agent, real estate broker. So he's up and coming in his industry, you know. They're doing good, you know, a young couple. And, you know, he's with his friends. And one of his friends in his friend groups comes up with the idea of a hall pass. And his friend tells me, and if you guys have been on a rock, you don't know what a hall pass is. A hall pass is where you give your partner the permission to be with somebody else. Now let me just stop you right there, because I woke my boyfriend up last night. I slept. Hey, I don't care what we go through in our relationship, in our future marriage, you're not never gonna get a hall pass. Cause how you gonna upgrade me? What's higher than number 1? It don't get no better than this, okay? And if you feel that way, well, you can just get gone, okay? But you know what? What Meg say? Switch my wig, make it feel like you're cheating. I just buy a new wig. If you want a new woman, let me know. I'll just go buy a new wig. What the fuck? But it was just crazy, because like, why? It was just crazy that the fact that they brought it up, you know. So he takes the concept, he introduces it to his wife, you know, because she's been feeling guilty because her career is going great. She's booked another client. Okay, maybe I'm spilling all the tea about the movie. But anyways, I'm just trying to give y'all like back context so you don't understand what's going on. So she feels a little bit guilty that you know, she's been putting a lot into her job and her career, and she hasn't been that present at home. So she says, you know what, you get the hall pass, and she get a hall pass too. And baby, it gets a little spicy. But my girl Drew Sidora, she was acting her butt off. And what I don't like about the cast, the housewives, is they be trying to play like Juice-Adora. What's the thing called for the actress? Like they resume, her IMB is not long. Her IMB is very long. It's longer than Kenya's. Drew be acting, but is she really acting though? Because allegedly, she's dating Ty Young, and her husband are getting a divorce. And it's just like, oh my gosh, I hate to gossip. I don't like gossiping, but it is something that's on TV. You put yourselves out there, so we're gonna talk about it. But it's like, I hate to see, I hate to see anybody divorced, especially when you have a family, you have kids. Oh my gosh, divorce are not nice things. But I feel like if you already have marriage issues, relationship issues, do not go on national TV and air your stuff out, because it's only going to get worse. And I feel like that's what happened with Drew and Ralph. They went into the show knowing that they had issues in their marriage, thinking that the reality show is gonna fix it, when really it only just made it worse. And I feel like this movie was the icing on the cake. But to be honest with you, Drew, if I was you, I would have left him after the whole Tampa situation. Like, Drew, did you give Ralph a hall pass in real life? Because you was very cool. You was very cool and very uneasy, you know what I'm saying, with Tampa. You let that fly. I don't know. And then, okay, so this is becoming a movie review on the past, and also like a little bit of Housewives recap as well, because now I will say, sidebar, Kandi and Todd, that was a great, excellent, whoever came up with that, did Don Juan come up with that, Kandi, for to execute the to tie in the last 2 episodes with the movie, and then boom, release the movie on the same date. I don't know who thought of that, but that was genius. So they did wrap up. So they showed filming of the movie during this season of Housewives, and then it ended at the wrap party, and then they released the movie on Peacock. So I thought that was great. But the movie overall, the past was great. I love this, Todd. I want to see more projects from you. I want to see more movies from you. Kandi, I love you. You're one of my favorite housewives. But I don't want to see you acting no more. I don't want to see you acting. I don't want to see you acting in your own productions, because I know you. Now, I'm just only speaking for me. I'm not speaking for everybody else. But I know and love you from Housewives. I know your resume is very long, and I know you do a lot of things. But I like to see you as Kandi, the housewife, the businesswoman, not Kandi, the actress, because the fact that they use their home to film this movie, and I know what their home looks like, because again, I'm a fan of the show. Certain parts did feel like I was watching an episode of Housewives, because okay, why is Monyetta in there? Why is Shamea in there? Why is Patrick in there? Like, Patrick, Kandi's cousin from Kandi and the Gang. Like, why is he like, everybody had a little cameo, so like it was kind of giving like an episode of Housewives. So if I had to give them a critique, don't do that no more. But then again, what do I know? I don't know nothing. But it did kind of feel like Housewives, because I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I know that's Kandi's bed. I know that's Kandi's second kitchen in the guest house. Like I just knew these things because I'm a fan of the show. So certain scenes did kind of feel like I was watching episode of Housewives. But Todd, like I said, this was a great movie. This is my first film of yours that I've seen. I would love to see more projects from you. Now, just an idea now. I think that y'all, since Kandi is so notoriously known, and I just said I didn't want to see Kandi star in any of her own movies again, but since Kandi is notoriously known for the Dungeon tour, why don't y'all make a Dungeon movie and it's about this girl and this guy and she gets completely turned out, like maybe like a pass to the Dungeon tour experience? I don't know, but that's what I want to see from y'all. So y'all, I don't know, I'm gonna send this to y'all. I'm gonna drop this link to this YouTube in their DMs and we gonna see. But overall, I give the movie a 10 out of 10. Like I said, I'm really happy that Todd was able to execute this project. Like I said, this is my first film that I know that I've seen of Todd's. I'm really happy for them. I'm rooting for them. I love Kandi. Drew was acting her ass off. The other actors did great as well, and it was just overall, it was a good movie to watch. So if you haven't already, make sure you stream The Pass on Peacock, and let's start a conversation in the comments. Let me know what you thought about the movie, and would you let your partner will you give your partner a pass? I'm gonna let you know right now. The answer right now for me, it's 2 hells, 2 no's. No. But let's start that conversation in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for my next one. Bye.